I can only use the color purple to make over a village. This village has 9 buildings, 2 animal pens, 3 farms, a market area, and a nether portal. It also has a bit of a safety issue. Yeah, that's not good. So we're gonna fix it. Before we start, let's spin a wheel using your comments to see what each building will be. Our first spin is gonna give us a crystal shop. The second spin will be that was so close. We almost got a pet house, but we got an enchantment building. The third spin will be a swimming pool. Okay. The fourth spin will give us a house. Okay, that's good. Last time we only got 1 house for our village, so I am kind of hoping we could get at least 2. Oh, a garden shop. Next, we're gonna get a food store. Our 7th spin will give us a potion shop. Then we're gonna get a wizard tower. And finally, another house. Now, if you couldn't already tell by the majority of those suggestions for the color purple, the vibe of this village is gonna be magical. And before we start changing everything, let's go on a tour. Starting at the edge of the forest, we have a farm. Then here is our first building. Over here, there's a smaller building. Back this way, we have the nether portal. Then over here, we have death. And then around this building, there's more death. But after you cross this beautiful bridge, there's 4 more buildings. We have this one with a cow. Hi. Then there's this smaller building. We have another medium-sized building. And over here, we have a little weaponsmith. Across from these buildings, we have a market area. There are some like little penned fence areas. I don't know where the animals went in this one, but below this, there are some pigs. We have another farm. For some reason, this was kind of weird. There is another farm all the way over here by itself. I don't understand. We'll move that. But besides the farms and animals, there's a small building here. Then up here, we have another small building and a library. After thinking about where each building should go, I've decided to start this village makeover with the wizard tower. Tower for a wizard. I actually tried a few different blocks to build with for this. I thought these would look good, but then I hated it. So I ended up using this dotted block, purple wood, purple planks, and purple terracotta. Next, let's turn this building into a place for enchanting. Now, because these 3 buildings are kind of close to each other, I've decided to take the enchantment building and build it over here. We have an enchantment building. I was gonna add a bunch of hanging lanterns to the outside, but for some reason, these lanterns are evil and they crash my game. You know what doesn't crash my game? Fairy lights. Look at these. They're little purple moons. I was thinking that we could put those under all the roofy bits, but we also have purple moon and star string lights. Wait, that's cute. I love it. Now I know I haven't done interiors yet because I was thinking we could build everything up first this time and then do all the details and decoration later, but because these fairy lights are so cute, we gotta add these to the wizard tower. Cute! Now let's turn these two buildings into a garden shop and a home for the villagers. Here's our garden shop with the pretty windows that I want to sell mushrooms in. And over here, we have a villager house. Because the wheel gave us 2 villager houses, I actually went ahead and I built a second one over by the edge of the forest. I was thinking, now that we have this open area between these buildings, this might be the perfect spot for the market. I also feel like this portal and this spot were meant to be. Well, now that this side of the village is done, let's finish up this side. At the top of this hill, we're gonna turn this building into a food store. This one will be a potion shop. The one down here will be a crystal shop. And then right in the middle of this main area where there's holes we have to fix, we'll build a magical swimming pool for the villagers. Ta-da! Look at our pool! This place is so cute. We still have a few things to move around, like the farms and animal pens over here. But right now, I really want to make the environment purple. So purple trees, purple mushrooms, purple grass, and purple flowers. Last time when I did the pink village, I used pink concrete powder for the grass, but this time I want to use some nether blocks. In my texture pack, the crimson nylium block is this light purple color, and so are the roots that look like grass, so it's perfect. Huh, it's kind of cute, but I don't know if I like all the dark edges like that. Wait, what if we tried mycelium? Oh, it's perfect! It's basically the same as my grass texture, it's just purple. Can I put these on here? I can! But okay, I'm gonna go around and add a bunch of grass, purple flowers, and trees and mushrooms, and then we can finally decorate. All right, let's decorate the wizard tower. Because this is where a wizard lives, I think we should add a bedroom, a living room, and a tiny kitchen. We're also gonna need some ladders to get up to the tower. So first, let's do that. And now we can add some couches. So maybe we can have one here. And instead of a full couch across from it, we can do 2 solo chairs. Because this is a wizard's house, I feel like having a bunch of bookshelves just makes sense. We could add some floating purple lights and some candles. Wait a minute. I have a frame ladder. Instead of using this one, we could place these and make them purple. Cute. Now I was gonna put the bedroom here, but I just realized I used all of this space for the living room and I left none for a kitchen. Could put the kitchen up here, but that's kind of weird. So maybe this could be the bedroom. We could place a bed down here, add some nightstands to the corners, put a lamp on this one, put a magical wizard hat on this one, and then we can add some carpet. For the kitchen, we can add a sink with some counters, add some cabinets, and we can even have a tiny island. Now because I already have some home decor items in my inventory, let's decorate the houses. For the enchantment area, we're gonna need a lot of bookshelves, an enchantment table, of course. Then we can add some candles, some potted mushrooms and grasses, fairy lights, and some more bookshelves. Now, because the wheel didn't give us an armory or a clothing shop of any kind, I was thinking we can use the market for that. Last time in the pink village, I made the market sell gemstones, which was very cute, but I didn't want to repeat the same thing. So I think an armory market would be perfect. We could have some iron gear, some gold and purple gear, some purple chainmail, and some purple diamond armor. Now I do have a purple sword, and if I type in purple, we also have this ruin, the hat, and maybe we could pretend that this is a magic wand. So over in the item frames, we could have this one selling swords, this one selling runes, this one with a hat, and this one with a wand. It's magical. But okay, now that the market's done, let's head to the crystal shop. Now, unfortunately, I am playing in an older version of Minecraft, so I don't have amethyst crystals. We're gonna have to use our imagination a little bit because when I do type in crystal, well, our options are limited. We do have an end crystal, which is purple, and this, even though it looks very pink, it does say violet, so we could technically use that. And I was thinking we could probably also get away with using some purple glass. Like these ones kind of have a crystal texture to it, and then the broken pieces really look like crystals. Because the inside of the shop is really small, I think it'd be best to display all these items on a shelf along this wall and maybe add a baby checkout counter over here. On this shelf, we can display crystals in item frames like this, and then on these shelves, we can also display crystals. So we'll add our end crystal, our shard of glass, our pretend purple crystal, our violet crystal, and then we can add the panes. I just realized realized that we don't actually need these blocks here. So with these gone, it makes the perfect place for a register. Over in the garden shop, I did mention that I want to sell mushrooms here, but besides mushrooms, we can add an allium, some lavender, purple tree saplings, some purple grasses, and then we can add our purple mushrooms. Above all these potted purple plants, we can add some purple flower lights. We can add some carpet for some cozy vibes. And then here, we can add a checkout counter. Just like the crystal shop, the potion shop is also very small. It is actually the smallest shop in the Purple Village, but it's so cute. It's a little potion bottle. Because it is so small, obviously there's not gonna be much room for decoration. So let's keep it simple. I think it would look nice to have 2 cauldrons in the middle. On either side, we could add a brewing stand. And then on these side walls, we can add item frames for potions. On the top, we can display regular potion bottles. In the middle, we can have splash potions. And then on the bottom, we can have lingering potions. With the potion shop done, that leaves 1 building left to decorate. The food store. Now I actually haven't looked to see what purple foods I have. I might not have any, but let's hope we have some. We go to the regular Minecraft food tab. There is nothing purple. Okay. If we go to Pam's Harvest Craft though, there might be some purple things in here. Oh, grape soda. Anything else? Oh, this rainbow epic BLT. I see purple in it. That counts. We have raisins. Oh man. What's this? A stuffed eggplant. Ew. Then there's a bunch of these juices. We could do grape juice. We could do plum juice. Elderberry juice. That's kind of fun. We have jellies. There's smoothies. Wait, we have so many purple foods. There's jelly toasts, and then there's yogurts. Granted, these are all basically the same 3 flavors. This food store will just be selling different variations of grape, plum, and elderberry, but that's fine. Okay, I've made some modifications, but I feel like this is a good setup. Granted, you can't actually really see the food over here unless you jump over it, but it's fine. I think I want to display all of the drinks and jellies here and all the food over here. So here are our smoothies. Here are the juices. Here's the jelly. And I guess we could put the soda, randomly over here. I know it's kind of all by itself, but it doesn't really make sense. But I kind of want to do a whole, of, you know what I mean? Ta-da! Now in here we can add yogurts. Here we can add sandwiches. This can be for pies. The bottom can be for toast. Then we can add our raisins and pickled beets, stuffed eggplants, and an epic BLT. For a final touch, we can add a checkout counter and a sign that says food. Now that the food store is done, I'm gonna clean up the farms, enlarge the animal pens, save the stranded villager, and then we can go on a tour. And with that, the village is complete. Here's the before. And here's the after. When you enter the village, the first thing you see is our beautiful moon-shaped fountain going into our swimming pool. Down the path this way, you'll find the garden shop. Here we have the market selling all kinds of armor. Over here we have our first villager house, complete with a kitchen, a couple places to sit, and some beds. Over here we have the wizard tower with a cozy living room, a kitchen, and an upstairs bedroom. Then over here we have the enchanting building. This villager house is the same as the other villager house. Over here we have our crystal shop selling lots of crystals and pretend crystals. This is our magical nether portal. Up the path this way, we'll find the potion shop that is currently in use. Are you guys stuck? Is this carpet? Oh! I am sorry. Behind the potion shop, we have the food store that has lots of purple foods inside. Oh, hello. And then right over here, we have the 3 farms and 2 animal pens. So what do you think? Do you like this purple village? Let me know in the comments what part is your favorite, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe.